Okay. All right. So Alan, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Read this one for me. Okay. Can you see? See the subtitle down there. Okay, Alan. Okay.
Okay.
Say, read it. Read it then.
All right. Make arrangements to donate food to the poor. I will give this food news to my sister myself. Caught you. Devdutt. Where are the other children? Which children? I was only one here. This? What is wrong with me? May I go? What? Where? To my mother. Yes. But you had promised me something. Yes, but I forgot about it. Say it then. I won't let you go until you say it. Say it, please. Close your eyes first. Yes. Mother. Sister. Why aren't you dressed yet? Why do I need to dress up? Can't you hear the victory drums? The winds carry the news that the king is returning victorious. The whole of Capita Valastu is Harati. This is very good news. Make arrangements to welcome him. When he returns, serve him well, so that the fatigue of battle gets washed away. What about you? On a happy occasion, one should see the face of a woman. Sister, on seeing my face, my pain of being childless will remain the king of it. I don't want to cause him pain. Sister, you got married to the king to bear a child for him and to give capital of Velasco its here. 4 years have passed. You haven't given the king a child. So that makes me barren too. No, Rajabati. I don't want you to say something so inauspicious, and I can't bear to see you like this. It is your duty to welcome the king together, to add his joy. What do you want? Nothing much. I want you to welcome the king dressed as a bride, so that he can't take his eyes off you.
Okay, stop there. Okay, what's about Alan? Summarize what you just read, Alan.
It doesn't really make sense.
It makes sense. It makes sense that the conversation between the two sisters. What's about?
So one of the sisters married,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't have a child.
Okay. What happened then?
Until the king was coming.
Okay.
And then the sister wanted the other sister to dress in a
Welcome the king, right? Yeah, that's simple. Giác Phan, keep a cam on Giác Phan. Okay. Good. All right, Giác Phan, what do you do yourself? Who are you? You are 90-year-old, right? Giác Phan.
Yeah, I'm 9 years old.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in the USA.
I know. We live in USA. You live in
I live
Mexico.
in Houston.
Where is that? Nearby the temple. You came here last Saturday, right?
Hmm?
Did you came to temple last Saturday, right?
I came to temple.
Okay. You like it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So well, Ethan, I have a story. Can you summarize for them, Ethan?
Okay, sure.
Right. All right, ready? Johnson, keep the cam on, Johnson. Keep the cam on for me, please, Johnson. Yeah, keep it there. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so here.
I've watched this thousands of times.
In a thick and beautiful forest, there lived a male and a female bird. They built a small nest. Can you see, Ethan? Good.
Yeah.
And stayed there. The place was calm and peaceful, but the crows were surprised to find that there was no other bird on the tree other than the crows. One evening, the male crow was having a chat with the female crow.
Yeah, this place is very beautiful and peaceful. But did you notice one strange thing? None other than us stay here.
Yes, I don't know the why. I feel lonely without friends.
But we meet our friends regularly during lunchtime.
That's true, but
Don't worry, dear. In a few days, more families will come here.
How to get the most of Grammarly free. It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all.
Days passed. They both went out during day in search of food and returned in the evening. One day, the female crow laid eggs in her nest and went out in search of food. When they returned, they were shocked to see that her eggs were missing.
oh no,
The female crow started to weep.
I will go and search for the eggs. Stay calm.
The male crow searched everywhere and finally found some broken shells outside a serpent's hole close to the tree. Only then the crow realized that a serpent lived near the tree. The crow understood that the serpent had eaten the eggs. He returned to his wife.
I don't know how to console you, but I saw the shells of the eggs outside a serpent hole close to our tree. Yes, a serpent lives close to us.
that's why nobody stays here. We are the only fools to stay here and lose our eggs.
The male crow was helpless, unable to console the female. A few days later, the lady crow laid a fresh set of eggs in the nest and set off for food. When she returned home in the evening, once again, she was shocked to see her nest empty.
Oh no, Where are my eggs? The serpent has eaten my eggs again. What will I do now?
Right. I will teach a lesson to the culprit.
This is the second time my eggs have been eaten up by the devil serpent.
The crow started to cry loudly.
Dear, we will plan something.
We cannot do anything against the serpent. I am not going to stay here anymore. One day, the serpent will kill us for sure.
Danger is everywhere. Do you think that if we go elsewhere, there won't be any enemies for us?
For how long do you want me to suffer like this?
Wait, we will talk to our friend Jacob. He is clever and he can give us an excellent idea to drive the serpent.
The next day, the crows met the jackal. The jackal was glad to meet his friends.
Welcome, friends. How do you do and where do you live?
Dear friend, we live in the huge neem tree next to the mountain. We have come to you for a help.
A serpent lives next to your tree. He is very dangerous. Don't you know that? We didn't know that first. The serpent has eaten our eggs twice, and now we are helpless.
Friend, please help us. He told that you can give us an idea to drive the serpent away.
Don't worry, I will think of a plan.
The jackal thought for a while.
You go to the king's palace tomorrow and slowly enter the queen's chamber. When she is not watching, carefully pick up the best jewel from the palace and come back home. Fly slowly, such that the gods follow you. Put the ornament inside the serpent's hole. The soldiers will take care of the rest. Man is more powerful than the serpent. Fantastic idea.
Thank you, friend.
The next day, the male crow took a jewel from the palace and flew towards the forest. The soldiers saw this and chased the crow. The crow carefully dropped the jewel in the serpent's hole.
It's a serpent's hole. Don't put your hand inside. Let's use the rod and dig the hole.
The soldiers dug the hole, killed the serpent, and took the jewel. The crows felt very happy and ran to the jackal. The jackal, who was hiding behind the bush, was observing everything.
No problem. Have a good time and be cautious always.
Okay. Go ahead, Ethan. Summarize what story about Ethan.
So there were two crows. And they were a couple, and they were in this tree all by themselves, living peacefully. And then one day, the woman crow thing Yes. She goes up. She lays eggs.
Okay.
And then they go out, and then the husband and wife go out for food. They come back later in the evening, and they're like, "Oh no, what happened? Our eggs are missing. What will we ever do?" So the male crow, he goes out. He tries to find where the eggs are, and he sees broken eggshells near a tree and a little hole, and I think he sees a small serpent in it. So he goes back to the to the nest, and then he tells the wife, "Our eggs have been eaten by a serpent. Oh no!" And then this happens the very next day, and then they were like, "What will we ever do?" And then one of them, I forget who, they were like, "Let's go talk to the jackal. He totally won't eat us or anything." So they go over to the jackal and they ask for advice. And he's like, what if you go over to the palace, you steal the blah blah blah's jewelry, you get the guards to look at you, and you bring them over to the serpent hole. You drop the jewelry in the serpent hole, and then the knights, the guards, yes, they go over and they're like, "Oh, hey, here's our stuff. Let me just go stabby on this thing." They murder it, which no, you shouldn't do. They take the jewelry and they bring it back, and the serpent's dead, and the family is happy now that their eggs don't get stolen and eaten every day.
Good. Kason, you understand the moral of this story, Kason? You understand what story about? Sophia, you understand the story about? Can you what's the moral of this story? Aaron, keep the camera on, please. Aaron. Go ahead, Sophia. What's the moral, Sophia? Go ahead, Sophia. Jolie is your sister, Sophia? Oh, good. All right, go ahead, Sophia. Summarize. What's the story about? What's the moral, Sophia? Yeah, go ahead. Aaron, keep the camera on. Aaron. Alan, tell your brother to keep the camera on. Go, tell him to keep the camera on. Jack Fang, you understand the moral of the story?
Kinda.
Yeah, go ahead, tell them. What's the moral?
What do you mean by the mole?
The moral, what you learn from this story? What's the meaning of this story?
The meaning of the story?
Yes, what's the meaning?
Oh, never mind, I don't know that.
All right, Alan, can you help? What's the moral, Alan?
I don't really know.
Really? All right. Jolie, you understand the moral of the story? What's the meaning of the story, Jolie? You smart, Jolie? Yeah, go ahead. Can you say? Oh, that's okay. All right. Go ahead, Jolie. Go ahead. Tell them what's the moral.
To never steal from others.
Okay. Ethan, you summarize the story now. Give them the moral. Ethan.
You want me to give them the moral? Be smart, and if you're the jackal, be helpful. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, that's nice. Be helpful, right? Oh, yeah, cô Trang, cô Lan, mấy giờ mấy em học với con?
Dạ thưa thầy, cái chương trình mới của mình á là nếu các em mà không có cần giúp homework á thì các em ở lại. Còn nếu mà các em không cần giúp homework á thì cho các em nghỉ thầy, cho các em ra. Nhưng mà mình sẽ sẵn sàng, còn vẫn có tutor ở trong chương trình để giúp các em nếu các em cần có homework. Tại bây giờ mà cho các em vô lớp, các em cũng ngồi chơi không có làm gì hết.
Rồi, Diana, can you turn on the cam? So Diana, bữa nay Diana với lại Ethan là tutor phải không? Nó cô không?
Dạ Diana là tutor đó. Còn
Còn
Ethan thì
Ethan.
con chưa có nói chuyện
Okay.
với
Alan,
Hwan thì
Alan, tell your brother to turn on the cam.